Alright, hello and welcome to another Marvel Snap deck highlight. So, I took a nice break. For you, you haven't noticed, but I haven't played since Tuesday of last week, so almost a week off. And in the meantime, I was, looking at the comments on the videos that I had scheduled, seeing what people were saying. And for King Eitri, I still don't know how you say the name. Someone mentioned that Loki is another card that has cards that didn't start in your deck, right? He changes your deck to your opponent's deck. So those would be cards that you are able to pull out. So I wanted to give that a go because that sounds kind of interesting, right? So that is what we're doing, just a normal Loki deck. We can do this. And then activate to get the Loki draw.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
It's pretty heckin' rude. They have priority. So if they cannonball, we're going to cannonball their cannonball. And that'll leave us with 10 power to their... no. It'll leave us with 10 power to their 5 or 6 power. So we would win. That's sad.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Dun, 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 dun. So my two cards that I think are in their output range is Cannonball, that we know literally is in their output range, and Magneto. Looking at the Magneto play line. They Magneto middle, we just lose. Because the Shank doesn't really do anything for us. Guess we do this and hope they like cannonball middle or something. Yeah, we had to hope they cannonballed middle, Bob left. Because they would add 3 less power, 11. We still would have lost, so it wouldn't have mattered. The fact that they had Bob was just kind of bad for us. But yeah, I mean, this is the thought with the deck, and you can see that King Eitri did work with it. So moral of the story is, hey, I read your guys' comments, so if you comment, I'll probably see it. And also that you should subscribe, because we're trying to get to 1,500. This is more of a goofy deck, so, probably won't win a lot, but I want to give it a go, see if Loki can work outside Arishem. Also, when I was selecting a video, or a deck for this video, I was torn between this deck that I'm running now or a Thanos Loki deck, because if you remember way back when Thanos was good, Loki was pretty prominent in those Thanos decks as a more so mirror matchup favoring situation. So I was considering that as an option. We'll do this, and then we can Wiccan on 4. They don't run Shang, do they? They could have a Tuma in their deck, which would be bad for our Acid Arrow. I'm gonna do this. This will get our Mockingbird down to 1, and then we'll just be able to play everything on the last turn. I'm not really sure we need that, the Pim Arrow, but I'm gonna do it anyway, because I'd rather be safe. I don't think 4 power will make or break us, is kind of what I'm getting at. This beats Eliath, right? This is 13 power. We go to 15, they're at 14. They do not have an 11 power card in their output range. That sounds accurate. Yeah, I mean, we lose if they have Magneto, which is not normal. I mean, the cover would be like play Surtur here, play Collector here, and then we would tie left. But I don't want to do that. I'll play knowing that this beats like everything. Yeah. And that's why I didn't want to do that switch, is because in the weird case that they had a card that they were able to play, then we would have lost. So this would have been the safer out. Hey, I mean, it's not looking too bad, really. All I'm saying. I mean, we did draw like pretty amazing those first 2 draws, but the Surtur was pretty bad. Alright, hopping into game number 3. We have Loki for turn 2, which is pretty good. It cannot stop us from Lokiing as well. Just, we have to hope we pull a 2-drop that gets discounted to a 1-drop if we want to Wiccan. Unfortunate. But also, I hope everyone that celebrates Thanksgiving had a good Thanksgiving. This is the first video since then, so wanted to just mention that briefly. We can play our next card here and then pop it out. I don't think we're winning white hot. The moral of the story here. My thought is I could Misery the Valentina which could be nice. Ghost Fighter. Do this, get the +3 energy. We might be able to contest Wrath. Oh my god. The triple M is absolutely devastating. And it somehow doesn't matter. That's the craziest part about it all. Is it doesn't even matter. We're not going to be able to play our raft card out. I'll do it. That's unfortunate that they have the triple M up. If only there was a way for us to discard cards. Now, where does the Wiccan go? If the Wiccan could go right, what is happening? Well, that was a play they could make.
Opponent snapped.
Guess we do that. Are they gonna move their dagger left? If they move their dagger left, they could just stack everything middle. Which we're gonna have not a lot of power middle. 11 plus 6, so 17 power middle. Considering they have a free 6-drop, I mean, let's hope they got Infinite. Certainly wasn't expecting the dagger middle.
Knowledge is power.
Yeah, there's no way we could have won middle. They just added way too much power. Like, the dagger was just way too much power. I mean, yeah, they just had the nuts, and also Loki into moving decks is just so bad. Where you lose just turns of setup. It's just a tough matchup. All right, hopping into game 4. We have King Eitri in tempo. I don't even think I want a Loki if I pull him. We're gonna have 3 Hulks. We could have 4. We could fill middle. Possibly. We could possibly fill middle. Cannot fill middle. Do this, and the next turn we can play a bunch of stuff. That's the perfect card. This. A King Eitri will never be activated, most likely. I mean, if we pull Loki, it could actually be kind of good. To like Loki and then just activate the King Eitri, because then we would get a 2 discounted card. That'd be really good. Yeah, our Mockingbird will be 3. Well, this is a funny play line we have access to. We can do this. Our Nick Fury will get played, buff the Collector up. And then we can just play the 6-drop out into Xandar. 1 of 3. Interesting. That's a 50-50, and I assume that not the 50-50 they were looking for.
Squad's still a little light.
You won't need this anymore.
Ugh. We don't have any ongoing. We have ongoings here. That's almost better. Spectrum is almost better because of these 2 ongoings. I'm trying to think if they would have, if they didn't pull a discard card. If they pulled a discard card, the worst case scenario here is they pull Lady Sif. That'll add 4 power here. So they'll go up to 23. This will add 2 power here. We'll go up to 24. So that just wins. Okay, so like I said, Gambit was the first card. Because Gambit actually gave them a chance of winning.
Victory.
We got very lucky that neither of the hits were left. But in the same sense, we got unlucky because both of the hits were right. Okay, that's fine. So I mean, Orca would have also won. I was between Orca and Doc Doom, both of which would have been winning plays, so. I mean, I just like this archetype a lot. I like being able to generate cards, play them for cheap. It's fun. Alright, hopping in to the final game. If we pull King Eitri, I'm throwing him into Vibranium because, oh man, that would be so nice. But otherwise, whatever. We have a pretty good turn. We have a pretty good curve. K Bishop into Coulson. What I meant to say was Collector Kate Bishop. I think that's how you want to do it. I want to collect our middle because he'll get bigger, so he can actually help us contest Elysium. Hard to say what he pulled. It's really hard to say. This. This. So yeah, we'll do this. We'll kind of clutter left, but we won't have the Vibranium in our deck, so I think it's worth it. They're running a Wiccan deck? What the heck is this variant? I'm just gonna cable and then wait on this because I can play these both next turn. I think that'd be better. And I kind of want to see where they start playing out cards to know where the Iron Man's needed. Because I have no idea where I need Iron Man. Like, Iron Man middle feels kind of overkill, and then, like, Iron Man left might not be enough power to win. But then I also don't know if Iron Man right will do anything. I'm in this kind of weird situation. So this will buff up. God damn. That was the card they cabled. We'll do this, leave one slot in every location open, and then we have Shang and Wiccan. We're gonna discard our Quicksilver, so that's fine. I do not really care about discarding Quicksilver.
Who will the winds bring?
That's unfortunate.
I am Iron Man.
I cabled his Shang, and then I pulled his Shang. Yeah, I kind of hate that. I don't see a way that he has a card in his output range that's 11 power or more. However, I also don't know why this is here, so kind of just confused. Okay, yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, imagine if we pulled his Goliath instead. Yeah, I mean, we just needed one of those high power cards in his deck. Unfortunate. But, I mean, it was a mess around deck to see if King Eitri and Loki had anything. And I think just the way that they function individually makes it kind of too hard. King Eitri can make late tempo Lokis feel a little better, but I don't know. Maybe it's just not my cup of tea. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed or you have anything I could have done better, let me know in the comments. Leave a like if you did enjoy, and consider subscribing. It helps out a lot.